Hey everybody, it's Stephanie with the Learning Project. Listen, I'm back again with another podcast, short mini clip of some of the work that we're doing right now. I know a lot of you guys are like, Stephanie, where have you been? Where have you been? Okay, I've been busy, y'all. I've been working. Working. But one of the projects that is very near and dear to my heart is by the one and only Miss Josie Boone. I don't know why I said juicy. I think it's because my lips are glossy, y'all. So I'm like, they look juicy. But I'm talking about Josie Boone. Listen, y'all, she reached out to me and was like, hey, I want to put on a amazing program and I'm not sure how to do it. Can we talk about it? So I want to introduce you to this amazing leader in our community that you may not know. Last name may be sounding a little familiar. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But Josie, welcome to the Learning Project, and thank you so much for letting me be a partner in your project.
Hello, I'm Josie Boone, and I reached out to Stephanie because I wanted to do a Black Leaders event for my high school. And Stephanie has helped me a lot with contacting the right people for this project and event.
Yes. Well, tell us a little bit about what grade are you in? Why did you want to even do this project? Because it was like so random, y'all. Like I was like doing something and then Josie was like, hey, can you help me? And I thought that was like, that took a lot of bravery because I think we've only like seen each other on like social media, but like what
Mhm.
made you want to do this with your school?
So I'm a junior, and I know that in really white towns like Spokane, it can be
Mhm.
hard to find a sense of community in both yourself and in the others around you. So I thought that doing this would be a really good way to create like community in Spokane again.
Absolutely. And I love that you're bringing it to your high school. So for those that haven't seen the flyer, right below, you can see it. It is Innovation High School that's going to be putting on this event. This is like our phase one. Like that is something I've been really
Mhm.
talking a lot about. This is phase one. This is not like your one event that you really want to evaluate everything, but you have done
Yeah.
everything. So tell us what we're going to see at this event, what we're going to experience at this event. How hard have you guys been working? Because when you told me about your process and how we needed to figure out how to make this happen, why don't you tell us a little bit about what
Mhm.
you did and how you made it happen?
Okay, so I came up with this idea to have some Black leaders from the community come into my school so that they could talk about their personal experiences with leadership roles in Spokane. And I ended up contacting Stephanie because I know that she is a prominent Black leader in Spokane and asking her, hi, can you help me with this? And could you also tell me about a few people who could also do this too? And she got me in touch with Natasha Hill. So it's Stephanie, Courtney, and Natasha Hill as speakers. And then we will have a few Black businesses there as well. And then we will have our school band perform a few songs.
I love it. And it's just about starting. And I think as
Mm-hmm.
teenagers, especially like when I was a teenager, I used to always come up against these challenges of like self-esteem. Can I do it? Like when you came up against like some of those negative thoughts about like, can I do this? Do I have
Mm-hmm.
what it takes? Like, what did you tell yourself in order to like overcome some of those spaces?
Most of the time, I would think back to I'm a very detail-oriented person, so I would create a
Put a pause in
step-by-step
that real
plan.
quick, Josie. Put a pause in that. Listen, Josie is super detailed, y'all. Like, I love her detail skills. Like, I told her, I said, Josie, when are you graduating so that you can come work with me? Because she is like really, really, really detailed. I just have to say that for our people because like they don't understand. There's a level of detail, but you, honey, you have a level of detail that is super, super, super
Mhm.
great. So, anyways, go for it.
So I would create different plan sheets, basically like writing down everything like, okay, these people can come and speak. What is the time frame? Where is this happening at in the school? Like very like keeping myself on track where it's like, oh no, this feels too overwhelming. It's like just focus on one detail first, and then the rest will be a lot easier to tackle.
Absolutely. And there's a couple other things that I want to just mention and I want to just say too, which is you talked it out a lot. Like when you came up
Hmm.
against certain challenges, you were like, okay, how do I deal with this or how do I do this? If you had one message for a student that wants to do something that's outside their norm and they're a little scared, what message would you tell them?
I would say, I would say like it depends. I'm thinking like, is it something small or something big?
Either one, whatever you feel like is the right space.
I would say if it's something small that you feel like you don't need any outside help to accomplish, try creating like a plan sheet of what you need to happen. And then just focus on the first step, and then it makes the second step a lot easier
Yes.
instead of looking at it all and then you're like, oh no, how do I do the first step and the second step and the third step and the fourth step? And then if it's something really big that you feel like you will need outside help to accomplish, start with the plan sheet again and then contact someone who has expertise and knows
Yes.
what they're doing or has done something similar in the past. And then after you talk with that person, if you still feel like you're going to need help with this or like you need extra help, then I would suggest creating a group of people who can help you accomplish it.
I love it. This was such a great little mini short blurb about what you're doing, why
Yeah.
you're doing it. I am truly grateful for this conversation because there's so much going on in Spokane and we want really you to be a part of that conversation and
Mhm.
connect. I want to say thank you so much for just reaching out to me and saying like, let's talk about this and how do we do this. So thank you. You guys, I wanted to put this little mini podcast together because I wanted to, one, make sure you guys know who Josie is. Okay. She is definitely a leader in our community and is going to be doing some amazing things. But two, you got to show up. Listen, it's going to be phenomenal. It is going to be one of those events where you get to come in and see something new and
Mhm.
something different. And let me tell you, I talk about this a lot, which is positive childhood experiences matter. They matter to your maternal health, your mental health, your leadership, your cultural development, all of it. And we need students to know that we hear them, we see them, and we absolutely love them. So let's just give it up for Josie today, you guys. Please share this link, share this podcast, and make sure that you share that flyer. And most importantly, show up, okay? Do not just like the post. I need you to show it up. So thank you so much, Josie, for being on the Learning Project Network short mini podcast. You are amazing. I'm so proud of you. And you didn't know this, but after you're done, we're going to have to go out to dinner and we're going to have to celebrate because it's very important for you.
Absolutely.
It's very important for you to be surrounded by amazing people that
Mhm.
love you, are proud of you, and want to see you do great things in the world. So
And then
I
thank you
will
for
contact you and
helping
we'll do
me.
that.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Till next time. See you soon. Bye.